Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my October Boxycharm and Boxycharm Premium unboxing. I have no makeup on today, so we'll see what kind of look we can come up with the items out of the boxes. So I want to unbox them first and compare the two different boxes, and then I will come up with a makeup look with some of the items. If you guys are new here, I do unbox Boxycharm every single month on my channel, so go ahead and subscribe if you like this kind of video. And if you want to see what I got in both boxes this month, then just keep on watching. So before I get started with today's video, I do want to give a little shout out to Rose Forever New York for sending me this bouquet of black roses. This is going to be on my vanity for the month of October. I think it's really cool for spooky season, and they wanted to offer you guys a discount code if you want to get $15 off your own arrangement. They have a ton of different styles, different colors. You can use discount code KendallAlfred15 on their website. I just thought they were so cute. I did share them on my Instagram. Not sponsored, just wanted to give them a little shout out. So first I'm going to unbox the regular tier of Boxycharm. This is the $25 box. So the theme of October is candy shop, which is very fitting for Halloween month. First item in the box looks like it's a Luxie brush set. This is called the Wonderlust Set. It retails for $40. Let me pop this open and see what brushes are included. So it comes in this cute faux leather makeup bag. Ooh, they are a really pretty purple color. I love the color of these handles. So this is like a periwinkle color. We have a brow spoolie, which I love having brow spoolies, some blending brushes, and packing brushes, and they look really nice. Next up in the base box, I have to be honest, I don't love getting these. This is the Spongelle Cherry Tonka Body Wash Infused Buffer. It retails for $20. Now, I do like the concept, but I have so many of these sitting in their box because I just never use them. I don't know why I'm just not a huge fan of these. I think it's because the one time I actually took it out and used it, I felt like I couldn't use it again for some reason. I don't know. I'm weird with my shower supplies. I felt weird about using it a second time. But it does say it's dermatologist tested. It cleanses, exfoliates, hydrates, and massages. And you're supposed to squeeze out the excess water after every use. So you can use it more than once. I just don't know why I haven't. But this is what it looks like. It does smell good, but it also smells very fragrancy, and I do have sensitive skin. So most likely the ones that I have laying around, maybe I'll pop into a giveaway or a donation. I just don't think that these are for me. Next up in the base box, I'm hoping that this color works for me, but this is the Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue Concealer. This retails for $24. It is a full coverage concealer, and I got the shade 08 Light. So I am self-tanned right now. I think this is going to be too light for me. I will go ahead and try it directly under my eyes, but right now this shade is looking a bit too light for me. I do get a lot lighter in the winter, so it might work better later, but I will give it a try later in the video. Next up, I'm very excited for this. This is a Brazilian Kiss lip butter from Sol de Janeiro. These retail for $20. I do already have these in my collection. I love them. They're just a tinted lip butter, but it has that nice Sol de Janeiro scent to it. If you guys don't know, I am obsessed with Sol de Janeiro. They're my favorite body care brand, and I now have a discount code with them. It is Kendall10 if you want to get 10% off. Just keep that in mind in the holidays because they don't have a ton of discount codes, and now I'm so glad that I have one to share with you guys. I do leave those in my description box, by the way, but if I didn't already have this, I would be very glad to get it in the box. And last up in the base box, we have an editor palette from Ciate London. This is the New England editor palette, and this retails for $32. I have to pop this open to be able to tell you if I do already have this one in my collection. I do have a few of the editor palettes, but I don't really remember the name New England. It has little palm leaves on the front. So here are the colors out of the New England palette. I actually don't think that I have this one, so I will be keeping this, and potentially I will use this on my eyes, but I think we have another palette in the premium box, so I will have to choose between the two for this look. Okay, so I just finished adding up the values for the base box. My box retailed at $132, so that's the typical range for the base box. You usually get over $100 worth of products. I feel like in my mind I can't count that sponge, that $20 sponge, because I'm not a huge fan. But other than that, I did like everything in the box. I think my favorite item out of the base box this month is the Luxie brushes, but I'll know more after I do a little bit more makeup. So before we do my makeup today, let's unbox the premium box. So as always, BOXYCHARM Premium comes in a much larger box, and the theme is the same across the boxes. This is also Candy Shop, and we have the card with the values on it. So let's go ahead and get started on what is in the premium box. The first item that I see is MAC lashes. So these are MAC Cosmetics number 43 lash, and these retail for $18. Now, believe it or not, with all the time that I've been on YouTube and doing makeup, I don't think I've ever tried MAC lashes, which is kind of crazy, but kind of not. I'm just like set in my ways. So this is what they look like. I think it's pretty cool that they have MAC lashes in here. Next up is a product from Clarins, and I talked about this in my previous unboxing. This was a potential spoiler. This is the Clarins Instant Smooth Perfecting Touch. It retails for $39. You can use it on its own or before makeup. So today I'm going to use it before makeup and see if it really does smooth my skin. So we have another skincare item in the box this month, and this is the Go-To Skincare Exfoliating Swipeys. These retail for $35. They have lactic acid, AHA, and they have some hydrating essential oils in here. You guys know from the last video, I don't love essential oils in skincare, and it has mandarin and lemon in it, which is very harsh on the skin. So this unfortunately probably won't work for me. The packaging is adorable, but I have been more and more picky with the kind of skincare that I put on my face. My suggestion to BOXYCHARM would be to do a little bit more research on ingredients when putting skincare in a box, because in my experience, nobody wants to see essential oils in the ingredients of skincare, especially citrus essential oils, which are known to be very damaging. And if you guys are new here and you don't already know, I am very honest about the products in the box, but the box is sent to me, so I don't get the same choices and decisions as somebody who purchases the box on their own. So when I complain about a product that you guys might have had a choice about, it's because I didn't have a choice about it. So I am just telling you my honest thoughts on the products regardless. So next up, we have a product from Kosas, and this is the Color and Light palette with a powder, blush, and highlighter, and it retails for $34. Mine is in the shade 8th Muse. So this might be a little deep for my skin tone, but we will definitely try it out and see how it goes. And these look like they are creams. Next up, we do have a lip color in this box that looks really pretty. It is the Laura Geller 50 Kisses Lip Locking Liquid Color, and this is supposed to be a long-lasting liquid lipstick, so hopefully it does. And it is $21 for this. The color I got is Pink Pucker, so we will try this out as well. And then last up in BOXYCHARM Premium is a palette. This is the Illuminati and Isabel Bedoya palette. This retails for $48. It has a nice big mirror in it. It looks like it has a pressed glitter, and a bunch of interesting colors are in this palette. So I would say this one's definitely more on the colorful side. The other one is colorful too, but it has more neutral options in it. So my premium box had a retail value of $195. So you get a little bit more of a deal with that $35 tier, but honestly this month I can't really tell you which one I enjoyed more. I kind of think I might be more pleased with the original box, the base box this month, but let's go ahead and start off the makeup look and I'll be able to tell you guys a little bit more. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the Clarins Instant Smooth Base. So it's a little potted product. Check out that dollop. It doesn't really have a distinct smell to it, so I'm going to pick up a little bit with the back of my fingernail. I really don't get a strong scent off of it at all, which I actually appreciate. My skin hates me. I don't know how much you guys can see it, but I am having crazy breakouts on my chin area. I think it's because of masks. So let me put this on. It does feel very smooth, very like pore filling, kind of thick feeling. Hopefully this is not a mistake because I do have a wedding to attend tomorrow, a very small down home wedding. Okay, so that's like really smooth feeling. There's no foundation in the box, so I'm just gonna pop on one of my tried and trues. This is the Stay Naked from Urban Decay. It is going over nice and smooth over that smoothing base. Now for me, typically I am a little bit more of a fan of a hydrating base than anything, so I am feeling a little bit dry right now. So not awful. I do think if you have oily skin, you're gonna like that a lot more than if you are dry skinned like me. But let's try out that Dose of Colors concealer, even though I know it's going to be a million shades too light right now. We're really going to do the tiniest amount here, kind of on my eyelids. We'll use it as an eyeshadow base because it's so light. And maybe just a teensy little dot in the corners of my eyes. Too light, way too light. I've really been liking concealer that's a little closer to my foundation shade lately. I can't really judge it too harshly just based on the color though. We're gonna buff out the lid and get ready for eyeshadow. So I think I'm gonna try this Ciate palette just because I think it's a little bit more up my alley than the Isabel Bedoya one, just personally. And I'm gonna grab all of these Luxie brushes. These I think are my favorite item out of both boxes. And Luxie brushes are really great quality. They're some of the softest that I've tried. So I'm gonna go ahead and brush my brows. My brows need a little work today. Grabbing a little bit of Precisely My Brow by Benefit. I just need to fill these in. So zooming you guys in, I don't really know what I'm gonna go for today. I do know we have a red lip, so I kind of want to keep the eyes a bit more natural. And this does have more natural options in it. There are no shade names on the palette itself, so I can't really explain what I'm doing, but I'll do my best. I'm gonna take the first blending brush. This is the 205 Tapered Blending out of the Luxie set. And I'm gonna dip into a matte transition shade, the first shade out of this New England palette. And I'm gonna kind of work this into the crease. We're just gonna go for something very wearable, something that will make the lashes pop and that will make the red lipstick look good. Next up, taking the 209 large shader, I'm gonna pick up the next shade over, which is a light shimmer. Just gonna pick this up and put it all over the lid. After that's on, I'm going to take a smaller blending brush, the Luxie 237 blending, and we're going to pick up a deeper brown. I'm going to start with this matte brown and then we might go even deeper. I'm going to work this matte into the outer corner. I'm going to hit the lower lash line with that same brown. Then going back in with the large shader brush and just the very tip of it, I'm going to go into the deeper brown matte in the palette. And just with the tip of it on the outer portion of the lid, I'm going along that lash line to darken it up and kind of make an illusion of a liner. Just right at the lash line. Okay, now it's time for mascara and lashes. So I'm gonna pop on some L'Oreal Telescopic and the MAC lashes, and I'll be right back to show you what they look like. Alright guys, so the lashes were on. I have to keep it real with you guys. They were kind of hard to get on, but I thought I was gonna hate them as I was like bending the band to see if they would fit and everything. I thought I was gonna hate them, but when they're on, they're really not that bad. It's just, it's such a thin band. The only thing I could think about when I was applying is, oh my goodness, how do MAC artists put this lash onto a client's face? Because it was a difficult lash to apply. But once it's on, it's a really pretty kind of natural, everyday looking lash. So I'm gonna go ahead and dip in with a duo fiber brush into this blush. And because I think the highlighter is definitely too dark for me, I'm just gonna mix it right in with the blush. I'm just gonna grin and apply this color. Oh, it's so dark. And it's not blending. I'm gonna have to go in with, I think, my foundation brush maybe. Well, it's pigmented, guys. So I'm just tapping over with my foundation brush, shearing it out a little. It's funny because this color, this like mauve-y color, It does look like a natural flush on me. Like it looks like I just got super embarrassed or like just got done crying or something. It's not awful. Let's see how things come together. I just don't know. Now this lipstick is kind of on the pinky berry-ish side of things. Like it's not super red, but it does pull a little bit red. I'm gonna go ahead and apply this. I do hope it is matte. It smells good. Now, my application wasn't the best, like I did overline a little, but I genuinely don't know how I feel about this look. I don't think it's doing it for me. It's not awful, but it's not my favorite. I kind of feel like I'm wearing clown makeup. Like the purple in the blush and the pinky toned lipstick. Like, I don't know. I just don't feel like myself right now. The lipstick is very comfortable. Like it's a very pretty soft matte, but I think the blush is really ruining it for me. And I'm not sure why. A purple blush is not my thing. So this wasn't my favorite. Maybe I'll warm up to the look as I wear it a little bit more, but that is everything that I can try on out of my BoxyCharm boxes this month. I hope that you guys did enjoy this video. I'm definitely most pleased with the Luxie brushes. That's like my top favorite. I really do like the Ciate palette. I have to say, I think last month impressed me a bit more than this month, especially with the premium box. Like, I want to see some brands that really impress me, you know, in the premium. So yeah, I think on like the scope of like BoxyCharm this year, this one might be one of the more disappointing boxes for me personally, but I know it really bothers people when I say that I'm disappointed, but I am just keeping it real with you guys as if I was purchasing this, because I have no issue purchasing on my own this box. It's just that I would like to get it a little bit earlier so that I can review and unbox for you guys. But you let me know what you picked, what box you got, and how you felt about your products this month. If you guys like BoxyCharm unboxings, then please give this video a thumbs up for me. I promise you, I'm not trying to be negative. I just want to keep it real with you guys. I still think BoxyCharm is the best subscription box for the value. I think they're a great price, and usually I'm super impressed with the products that I receive. But that's all I have to say for October's BoxyCharm. Definitely stay tuned and subscribe if you want to see what comes in November. Maybe they can redeem themselves in my eyes, and hopefully I see you guys all in my next video. Bye guys.